So just a few days ago, I did a video discussing how Microsoft is talking about upgrading your Xbox One to get more power. And now it is Sony's turn. So Sony, according to Kotaku, they said they've got not one, not two, not three, but several independent, trusted sources. These people are developers who have confirmed to actually different people who work at Kotaku that Sony is planning on a new version of the PS4. And according to them, a new PS4 would have a higher-end GPU that would add more processing power for 4K gaming, as well as beef it up for their VR system, which of course a lot of people have been questioning, since all these other systems require so much power, is PS4 going to be able to keep up? And so even Sony themselves have admitted that the quality isn't as good as some of these other devices. So if they come out with a system that's a little bit more powerful, then, well, they could compete maybe better with the PC market. So right now they are dubbing this like PS4 4.5 or PS4K, but those aren't official titles. That's just kind of what's been thrown out there. So I've said it before, I think this sort of thing is a good idea. I like this type of innovation. I like having the option. Nobody's forcing this on anybody. It's just an option to get a step up. Because, I compare it to sort of like you have a Samsung Galaxy 6, and then here Samsung comes with the Galaxy 7. It's got better features. I don't know many people who's got the 6 who's going to be really pissed off about it. I don't understand the backlash like it was whenever we were talking about the Xbox doing it. And what's going to be funny, though, is a lot of people who are against the thought of Microsoft upgrading it or making fun of it or whatever, now that maybe their system is doing it, they might have a little bit of a change of tune, But here's the thing. These long console cycles, the last one lasted 10 years or something like that, going 7 to 10 years while you're constantly falling behind the PC, you're just getting further and further behind. That's just crazy. I would like something to bridge the gap. So for people who want to bridge that gap, who want to step up, get a little bit of an upgrade, if you got the money to do it, if you want to do it, I say go for it. Microsoft and Sony. And I think one of the reasons why maybe you're seeing all this talk of the upgrades around this time period is, one, you've got Nintendo NX right around the corner, so there's about to be a new kid on the block, and Sony and Microsoft don't want to lose their current momentum because both are currently selling at a higher pace than what the previous generations were, so they don't want to lose that, so you got to, bring something else to the forefront. But also, the other thing that makes sense is, look, whether you like it or not, both the PS4 and the Xbox One are already way underpowered. And it's been a huge disappointment for a lot of people. That goes on both sides of the fence. It goes for myself included. I've been disappointed. I told you before that I could care less about things like 4K gaming. But what I do care about is things like 60 frames per second gaming. And it's pathetic that on both of these machines, you've got so many games that are still coming out that can't even hold a steady 30 frames per second. And I think that is insane. Both of these machines are way underpowered of what they should have been. But there's still a lot of questions that will be asked. Are you going to have to buy a brand new PS4? And if you are, does that mean they're going to have some sort of system where you can trade in your old one towards it? Or are they going to be doing some sort of upgrade like Microsoft is talking about doing, where maybe you just, plug it in? Like they've got those external GPUs now for your laptop that you just plug in and you can, turn your, crappy laptop into a high-end gaming rig. So here's the same question that I asked in the Microsoft video. Would you rather have to buy a brand new system, or would you rather just have the option of upgrading the one you currently have? And then finally, are you one of the people who would actually be interested in upgrading to a new Xbox or PS4? That does it for me, The Red Dragon. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.